Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Rakatham to the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Tham Bashim, Yahweh Shai to the sisters. I'm priest and officer of 50 Quran Yala. And tonight is the Friday night Lashwan Kodash class. Today, our lesson is going to be on colors. I'm going to go over colors, how to say them in the Hebrew, how to spell them out in the ancient and the Assyrian. And then I'm going to go over a couple of books in the Bible saying what they mean and how to write them in the ancient and the Assyrian Hebrew. Let's get started. Okay. As y'all can see, put a sentence up here. I'm going to read it in the Hebrew, and I'm going to explain what it means in English. Shalom Akim, Wa Atwakian, Ha Yawan, Anat Nawa, Ha Iboria, Wa Ra'ah, Wa Kawatha. Right? Now what this is saying is peace, brothers and sisters, right? Today we will be reading and writing the Hebrew language, right? Write this out in English for y'all. Salaki. Read it wrong. Read it again for y'all. Shalom, which is peace. Akim is brothers. Wa is and. Adwakiam is sisters. Salaki. Today, which is Hayawan, or this day. Anak Nawa, which is we will or we. Salakia. Ha-Aboria, that's Hebrew. Ha-Aboria. Salakia. Kwa Ra'ah is reading. No, Salakia is writing. And Kawab is reading. And Iboria is the Hebrew language, Salakia, or in Hebrew. And like I said, today we're going to be going over colors. And I'm going to do a couple of books in the Bible. We're going to go over the text, the Torah, first 5 books of the Old Testament. I'm going to go over how to pronounce it in Hebrew and what they actually mean in the Hebrew. So like it. I'm going to go over how to pronounce the books in Hebrew and what the books actually mean in the Hebrew. Bear with me, Israel. Salakia. Okay, we're going to start with, get my lesson plan. We're going to start with the colors first. And last, I'm going to go over the first 5 books in the Bible, which is the Torah. How to say the words in Hebrew, spell them out in the ancient Hebrew and the Assyrian Hebrew, and what each word means. And get started. Wow. Yeah, going on. Okay, that's much better. Okay. The first color we're gonna go over is black, or Shakawar, or Salakia, Shakawar. Shak. War. Right? Black is Shakawar, right? And the Assyrian, the character will spell out like this. Shakawar. Right? You can see that. Shakawar, that's the Assyrian, right? And the ancient, Shak. War. Black Shakawar, the Assyrian spelling and the ancient spelling. Shakawar. The Y and Ra sound connect at the end of the word. Shakawar, black. Right? White is Laban. So y'all can see that. Laban, white, right? That's how you spell it on the ancient Salakia, Laban. Notice you're gonna see later on this not sound is a different symbol for a not sound anywhere but the end of the word. So when the not sound is at the end of the word, it looks like that. If it's not at the end of the word, it'll look like this. All right? That's just a sidebar. White, Laban. That ba and not sound connect at the end of the word, which brings a connector at the end of the word that looks like a happy face. Laban. Right? Next is brown. Or Kawan in the Lashon Kodash. Kawan, brown. All right? Kawan. They're going to have another sound at the end of the word that looks kind of like a question mark. Kawan, right? That's the Assyrian spelling. Kawan. The Y and not sound connect at the end of the word. Kawan. Right? Next we have green. Or Yarak in the Lashon Kodash. Right? Let me write this a little bit further down. Green or Yarak. So y'all can see that. Okay. These characters go like this. Ya, Ra. Ya, Rock. Right? That's the Assyrian, this is the ancient. Ya, Ya, Rock. Assyrian spelling, Ya, Rock. The Ra and Qua sound connect at the end of the word. Ya, Rock. Ancient. Okay? Next we have yellow. And I'm gonna be erasing these, so I'm gonna go over them one more time before I erase them. Yellow is Tazahab. Yellow English, Tazahab, Lashwan Kodash. That symbol is for Tazah, right? Tazahab, right? Tazahab, yellow. And we'll go over these one more time. You got black, Shakar, Salaki, Shakawar, Shaka war, connector at the end of the word. White is Laban in the Lashon Kodash. Laban, right? Laban, connector at the end of that word, right? Brown, Kawan, 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 the Y and not sound connect at the end of that word. Yarak is green. Yarak. And the Assyrian, the ancient, the characters go like this. Ya and Rock. Connector with the Rock and Qua sound. Yellow is Tazahab. Tazahab. Ancient. Salakia. Assyrian. Ancient. Tazahab. The Ha and Ba sound connect at the end of the word. Next, we have red. Or in the last one for Dash, Adawan. Right? Red or Adawan. Assyrian, Adawan. Ancient, Adawan. The Y and my sound connect at the end of the word. Adawan. Next, we have purple or Aragamine and the Lachlan Kodash. Purple Aragamine. Brown. Purple Aragamine. Syrian Aragamine. Notice this is a my sound and this is a my sound. This is how the my character goes in the the Assyrian when it's at the end of a word. And this is how the my character looks in the Assyrian if it's anywhere else but the end of the word. Aragamine. The my and not sound connect at the end of the word. Scarlet. There's two ways you could say scarlet. The first one is the wall life. Wall life. And the second way is Shanae. Shanae. I'm writing them out both of y'all. The wall life or Shanae. Let's do the wall life first. All right. Bear with me. This is the first pronunciation of it. Fa, wall, life. Fa, wall, the wa and la sound connect in the middle of the word. I and fa sound connect at the end of the word. Wall, life. And we have another pronunciation is Shanae. Go like this. Wow. Sha. Shanae, right? Notice in Arakamon, right? In the Assyrian, it's a not sound at the end of the word, right? And then you have Shanae, which is scarlet in the Assyrian. It's a not sound in the middle of the word. These two characters look different because This is how you write the na character anytime it ends in a word, and this is how you write the na character anytime that it's anywhere but the end of the word. Sha, ne. This is how you say it. This is the second pronunciation, Shane. This is the spelling for the Assyrian Hebrew, and the Shane, the na and the na and ya sounds connect at the end of the word, but to put a connector for those two sounds. Scarlet, the Y, Salakia, the wall, I, right? The wall, I, or Shanae. Shanae, right? Next we have crimson or Karamayal. Crimson or Karamayal, right? Karamayal, crimson. Serious spelling. Karamayal, right? Ancient is Ka. Ka. Ra. Ma. Yo. Karamayal, right? Make sure y'all can see that. Okay. And the next one is brass or Nakasha. Brass, Nakasha, right? This is the ancient, Salaki, this is the Assyrian spelling for Nakasha, which is grass. Nakasha. Nakasha. The sha and tha sound connect at the end of the word. Nakasha. And we'll go over these again before I erase them. Red. Adawan, right? Assyrian spelling. Adawam. Adawam. Connect right at the end of the word. Purple. Aragaman. 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 Connect right at the end of that word. Scarlet or the wall ice, right? Or Chanel. The wall ice. The wall ice. Two connectors in that word. Or Shanae. Sha-nay. Sha, na, and Y sound connected at the end of the word. Shanae. Right? Crimson or Karamayal. Karamayal. Right? Karamayal. Crimson. Brass. Nakashaf. Right? Nakashaf. Nakashaf. The sh and th sound connect at the end of the word, right? Next, we have bronze or arad. Bronze or arad in the Lashwan Kodash. Bronze or arad in the Lashwan Kodash. This is the Syrian spelling. Arad. Ancient spelling. Arad. The ra and da sound connect at the end of the word, right? Arad. Next, we have gold. Or Sahab in the Lashwan Kodash, right? Zah, the Syrian Hebrew spelling. Zahab, the ancient. Zahab. Zahab, the ha and ba sound connect at the end of the word. Zahab, or gold, right? Silver. Or kasaf. Kasaf is Lashwan Kodash for silver. Silver. So like the Syrian Hebrew spelling, kasaf, right? Kasaf, silver, right? Olive is salaki. Olive is zayat. Aleph or Zayaf in the Lashawan Kodash. Aleph or Zayaf. Zayaf. Assyrian spelling. Zayaf. Ancient spelling. And last we have Beryl. Which is the Rosh Yaf. Beryl or the Rosh Yaf. All right. Beryl or the Rosh Yaf. Assyrian, the Rosh Yaf. Ancient Hebrew, the Rosh Yaf. Connector for Ra and Shef, Rosh, and Yah and Thuf. Yaf. The Rosh Yaf. Right? Go over these one more time before I erase it. Salakia. Bronze. Arrive. Assyrian spelling, ancient spelling. Rod. The Ra and Da sound connect at the end of the word. Gold. Zahab. Assyrian spelling, ancient. Zahab. Connect at the end of that word. Silver. Kasab. Assyrian spelling, ancient spelling. Kasab. The sa and pa sound connect at the end of the word. Aleph. Zayaf. Assyrian spelling. Zayaf. Ancient spelling. Za and Yaf. The Ya and Fa sound connect at the end of the word. Beryl. The Rosh Yaf. Salakia. The Rosh Yaf. Assyrian spelling. Ancient spelling. Tha. Rosh. The Ra and Sh sound connect. And Yaf. The Ya and Fa sound connect. The Rosh Yaf. Right? Okay. And now we're going to go over the first 5 books of the Bible, what they mean, what the words mean, and how to spell it out in the ancient and the Assyrian, right? Okay, the first one is Genesis. Which is Barash Yah. Salaki. Means in the beginning. Genesis means in the beginning, and the last one Kodash is Barash Yah, right? Yeah. Barash Yah, or Genesis in the beginning. This is the Assyrian spelling for the characters. So I can make it a little bit smaller. Barash Yah. The Ra and Sha sound connect in the middle of the word, and the Ya and Tha sound connect at the end of the word. Genesis, or in the beginning, in the last one, Kodash, Barash Yah. Exodus, right, means, and these were the names. I'm sure you all see that. And these were the names, right? And the Hebrew is Wa'ala Shamwa. Wa. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Exodus, and these are the names, or Wa'ala, Salakia, Wa'ala Shamwa. Okay. Why Allah Shamwat, why Allah Shamwat, or Exodus, or and these were the names. Leviticus or Wayak Ra'ah. Salakia. Wayakah Ra'ah. Or and he called forth. Wayak Salakia. Wayakah Ra'ah. Salakia. Wayakwa Ra'ah. Wayakwa Ra'ah. Or Leviticus, or and he called forth. Okay. Wayakwa Ra'ah. Wayakwa Ra'ah. Or Leviticus, or and he called forth. Right? Numbers. Or in the wilderness. Or by by my divorce. By my bar. my, so like it, by Madai bar, right? By Madai bar, so like it, by Madai by Madai bar, or in the wilderness, or numbers. The Syrian way of spelling it out, by Madai bar. Ancient way of spelling it out. Okay, we'll go over these one more time. Genesis, in the beginning, right? Or Barashia. Ancient way of spelling it, by Barashia. So like it, Assyrian way of spelling it. Ancient way of spelling it, by Rash, the Ra and Shah connect, Fa, and so like it, Ya and Fa connect to make Yah, by Rash Yah. Genesis, or in the beginning. Exodus, Wa Allah Shamwaf, right? The Assyrian way of spelling it, Wa Allah Shamwaf, Wa Allah Shamwaf. It's Exodus, or and these were the names. Leviticus means and he called forth, or Salakia. Wa Yaka Ra'ah. Assyrian way of spelling it. Wa Salakia. Wa Yaqwa Ra'ah. Wa Yaqwa Ra'ah. Wa Yaqwa Ra'ah. Right? Leviticus, or and he called forth. Numbers means in the wilderness, or by Madabar, right? Assyrian way of spelling it, by Madabar, by Madabar, connector at the end of the word. Okay, last we got Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy, or these are the words. Right? Is Allah ha Debarium. Allah ha Debarium. Allah ha Debarium. Right? Deuteronomy, or these are the words, or Allah ha-dabar-yum. Allah ha-dabar-yum. Allah ha-dabar-yum. Connectors at the end of those words, right? Okay, that concludes tonight's Friday Night Lashma Kodash class. Y'all by Shemi Awashai rock them to the brothers. Y'all Shemo Avdai by Shemi Awashai to the sisters. Get these security announcements. Slovakia, Israel. Security announcements. We are the ISUBK under Commander General Yohanan, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves on the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Numbers 18 to 21, tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 to 21. And Malachi 3, 8 to 10 means 10th in Hebrew, or ma'asharah. 10% of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. Announce holy convocations from sheep. Remind Akim and Agwath to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, hairband, or scarf. Shalom, Israel.